Finally, being in a college sports nutrition class has made me realize I've never ever in my life seen a single what I eat in a day where the person posting it eats a sufficient amount of carbs for their activity level.
So, is that true? Are most people really not eating enough carbs for their specific activity level? You're going to want to save this video because I am going to kind of go over a good idea of what it could look like for the amount of carbs that you should be eating in a day. So, I actually discussed this in a previous video, but when it comes to the amount of carbs that you should be eating in a day, you can go off of a percentage of your calories. So, first thing you could do is go over to the TDEE calculator and put in your information. And the great thing about this calculator is it does consider your activity level. Once you put your information in, you're going to click through and you're going to see that it gives you a number. That number is your maintenance calories. I'm going to use myself as an example. My maintenance calories is around 2,500 calories to stay at the same weight range I'm at right now. If I want to go into a cut and lose weight, ideally I'd cut about 300 to 500 calories. So let's say I start doing 2,000 calories per day. To see an ideal amount of carbs, I can go by percentages. So an ideal mix could look like 25% of your calories from fat, 30% of your calories from protein, and 45% of your calories from carbs. Now, if we just focus on the carbs, 45% of 2,000 calories is 900 calories, which comes out to 225 grams of carbs per day. So, again, this gives you an idea of the amount of carbs that you possibly should be eating. Again, you have to go into the TDEE calculator, get those averages, and do those percentages. Also, the percentage mixture I gave, those can be within a range. That's not the exact percentage that you have to do every time, but those are ideal percentages when it comes to the percentage of your calories you should be eating from fats, protein, and carbs. I do want to say though that most likely the what I eat in a day are coming from those who are fitness influencers and fitness gurus or fit quote unquote fit people. Most of the general population is actually over consuming on carbohydrates. So I do want to give that caveat so you don't think, oh, I must not be eating enough carbs and you go buy yourself a bag of donut holes. Nothing wrong with donut holes though, in moderation. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Dietitian Reacts. Stay tuned for the next episode and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.